In the span of 4 days, two titans of the NBA will commence in battle for one prize and one prize alone, to stand amongst each other of being champions of the toilet bowl. The Washington Wizards and the New Orleans Pelicans will commence in battle. I'm gonna break that down right now in the Pelicans Scoop. Why that's so important. Cue the music.
This is the Pelicans Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to a 2025 edition, the first 2025 edition of the Pelicans Scoop. I am your host, the most Jordan Kitchens. Like, comment, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. And further, before I, get the video started, I want to give out my prayers, but just have a moment for the people that tragically lost their life the other day with the terrorist attacks on Bourbon Street. Sad, man. It's a crazy world. It really is. It's really sad that people can't come together and have a good time without somebody trying to. I don't even know what his ultimatum, his motives was or whatnot. Give out my prayers into the people that lost their lives, the families that have been affected. Right after the holiday season coming in 2025, it's time to be up. It's New Year's and whatnot. It's crazy. Like I said, my dad works for NOPD, so he was involved in all that. So I just prayers to everybody. And sucks I got to start the video off like that. 2025 was supposed to be up and ecstatic, especially about such a cataclysmic crash course that the lonely 5-29 New Orleans Pelicans are on against a familiar foe, the 6-25 Washington Generals. And honestly, I probably shouldn't even call them the Washington Generals no more, because if they either beat the Pelicans once or twice, it's over with. Fire everybody top down. Go ahead. Don't even come back. Right? So on Friday, tomorrow, the Pelicans play the Washington Wizards in the blender. Okay? That's going to go down. But then again on Sunday, they go to DC and got to play the Wizards at their crib. And I said in my previous other two videos, especially about Mike Brown getting fired and whatnot. Go watch that video, by the way. Great video. It was my last video, matter of fact, about Mike Brown getting fired, let go by the Sacramento Kings recently. And my thing was, if a guy like that can get fired, recent Coach of the Year winner, what is taking so long for this to happen? What is taking so long for the Pelicans to clean house? Because honestly, David Griffin might be on some self-preservation because he knows there is no other coach after this, man. It's the end of the road. You don't get this many opportunities to keep trying to bring a coach in. All right, you done had Alvin Gentry, Stan Van Gundy. Who was at the stand? I think Willie was at the stand. Yeah, so then it was Willie, and now you're going to fire Willie. You're looking for your fourth coach. No, sir, buddy. Get up out of here, right? So that's probably why the Pelicans haven't moved. You're 5-2 now. You're the worst team in the NBA. The Washington Wizards have one more win than you. Now you can go ahead but if you're 5-30, something has to change. You're literally, where's my screenshot? I don't know what side is on, but my screenshot right here that I'm going to pull up, that is the current standings from Tankathon. Tankathon, there's a great website that, gives you scenarios of like, because it's a draft lottery process. Obviously, not the NFL where the worst record gets the best record, but Pelicans and the Wizards are two bottom feeders, two squallowers in the dookie. And look, Pelicans number 1, Cooper Flag. Wizards number 2, Dylan Harper. Now, granted, I would like Dylan Harper over Cooper Flag, but right now you're fighting for a Cooper Flag. This is the Cooper Flag Bowl. This is like, how they have these bowl games for college football. This is the most important point of the season. And a season of misery, agony, despair, depression, any bad word you can think of. Lord, do you hear us? Any bad word you can think of that can describe this season. It all is on the line tomorrow and on Sunday. Because if you cannot lose any games to the Wizards. Granted, they are a better team right now. Jonas Valanciunas is on the Wizards, if y'all don't know that. Jonas Valanciunas is going to try his hardest to have some type of career game in one of these games. One of these games, he's going to try and absolutely destroy Yves Missi. Granted, that's what he's supposed to do. You're a guy that a team just let you walk. Like, they gave up on you. Whatever. You gave this franchise, the city, a lot of good time, a lot of contributing moments, even though we never really amounted to anything, but you still helped in, blood, sweat, and tears, and they just let you walk for nothing. Pennies on a dollar. Trying to replace with Eve Meese. Granted, Eve Meese is on the rookie. That's in the rookie. He's in the running for rookie of the year right now. Wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't be too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't be too bad. But this just all comes down to Jonas Valanciunas, and I would say Trey Murphy because Trey Murphy's slowly emerging as a star. I'll probably do a video about Trey tomorrow. I just want to get this out so they can simmer. I want y'all to really get this and come back to this video if they lose any one of these games. That's why I want to hurry up and get this video out and let it matriculate, man. Let it marinate a little bit. Let the masses, but let you guys see it. This is where my mind is at. You cannot, if you lose any one of these games, Willie got to go. Has to go. No ifs and buts about it. It's over. It's been over for about what? What's the last time Pelicans won? In a month and a half. It's been a little over for a month and a half now. Okay. We're not gonna finish 2025 like how we started how we finished 2024. Got to get some type of W sooner or later. All right, this might be one of the worst teams of all time, and you're like the guys you have health. It wouldn't make no sense why they still can't get a win. Zion potentially could be back, not for these games, of course, but January. I said Zion should be back in January. Now that we're here in January, I don't feel any more confident in that. Maybe Willie gets fired. Maybe Zion. I don't know. These are just thoughts that I'm just bouncing to see what stick at this point because I don't know what to do with Zion. But if I just sit here and be like, oh, man, like how I was, like he ain't coming back. People like, oh, well, no, bro, you got to believe. I still don't think he's coming back this season, but you never know. We'll see this month. If you don't come back in January, it's over with. Just leave him, chalk it up, get him out of here too. All right. So I'll do the Trey Murphy video tomorrow. I'm not going to I'm going to save a little bit. I'm going to save a little bit of that for Trey tomorrow. But this is bad, man. If Jordan Poole, Alex Sarr, Bilal Kubawale, Corey Kisper, if they come into this blender on Friday and light it up and get a W, every heads have to roll. There's no ifs and buts about it, man. This is the battle for Cooper. This is the toilet bowl. Cooper Flag, if he was in his dorm, they might be playing a game. I don't know if Duke playing a game at the time or not. He might want to be watching this because you might be playing either one of these two cities next year. But knowing how the NBA works, they're going to get some team that was nowhere close to the worst team. They're going to end up winning the lottery. That's how it works. Look at Atlanta Hawks. Look at Atlanta Hawks last year. It's crazy. So we'll see if the Pelicans can find a way to get a W. I mean, I've been saying it the last couple of videos to see if they can find a way. So hopefully they can find some type of way to don't even lose one. You got to find a way. Shut Jonas Valanciunas down. Don't let Jordan Poole, Kyle, all these other cats, please. Find a way, Pelicans, man. So thank you guys for sticking it for another edition of Pelicans Scoop 2025. Hopefully, I don't even know what to say anymore about the team. I mean, you're looking at 5-30 in the face. But hopefully we can find something positive to talk about. But appreciate you guys for sticking in. I've been your host of the Mo Jordan Kitchens, and I am signing out. Peace.